Hi, everybody. Welcome again to Skyworld Community India meeting. It's the national meeting. Once a month, we do a national meeting. Of course, we have the regular meetings twice a month in English and twice a month in Hindi. Who am I? I am Kaat Jacobs. I'm top expert in the partner plan and curator of India. I'm active since 2017 on this platform. What is my profession? My profession is a life and conscious coach, and I'm also the founder of the Live Love Technology and the Live Love Love Life Center. I have 23 years of experience in personal and personal sessions and leadership well-being, consciousness coaching, and motivational speaker. So, what is the purpose of the event today? Let me give you an overview. First, I will introduce Skyworld Community crowdfunding platform. That's where we all work on. Then, second of all, we opened a educational platform that is very informative and very useful to use, to know, to use, and to share to your downlines or just to educate yourself. And it's an amazing platform. Then I will introduce Unitsky String Technology, of course, that we support. That's an eco startup, transportation technology, and amazing technology. And last but not least, the latest project, that's uTerra. And this is also very interesting to check out. So Skyworld Community, what is Skyworld Community? It's a large international social and financial ecosystem specializing in financing of green technology. Yeah, we partner and support in the development of international technology startups. So we finance startups that are green orientated technologies, yes, and one of them is uSky, and the other one now is uTerra. So we have already two products that we support, and it's a living in style Skyworld Community. You know, it's a new level of partners. So if you see this picture, and let me hide the floating channel. Then you see what you feel. Can you put it in the chat, please? What you feel if you see this picture? What is the first that you feel in your heart and that pops up in your mind? What word? So it is. Let me see. Let me give you some time. Yeah, and I will explain you the picture. Why is it now time for communities? Yeah, why Skyworld Community? Or what influences this? Yeah, I will tell you. So at the personal level, a lot of people suffering with decrease of energy level, burnouts, and self-destruction. Yeah, suicidal, a lot of suicides at the moment. 70% of the people are having problems with feeling lonely, struggle with being lonely. And one of the key needs for humans is a community. Yeah, a community. People who feel lonely, people who are depressed, it's very, very healthy for them and motivating and inspiring to join a community. Then you have the economical, the state level. There is a decrease of the middle class. So a lot of people get into poverty, and a lot of people, the line between rich and poverty is, becoming bigger. Yeah. And a lot of jobs are disappearing. And you can see here, manual labors, yeah, is disappearing. And here are some more. For example, sellers, call centers, miners, aircraft pilots, accountants, couriers, cashiers, taxi drivers, guides. Yeah, it all disappears. It all will be taken over by technology. So a lot of people lose their jobs and get into poverty. And then on planetary level, there's an environmental crisis at this moment, overconsumption, no recyclable and unsorted waste, and an emission in air, land, and water pollution. Yeah, we all know it. We all know it. We all are aware. Plus, there's an over-information crisis. Yeah, there's too much information, and we don't know what is right and what is wrong. What is the truth? So these pictures tell you enough through the internet, and I do love the internet, but the internet is overflowing us abundance of information, and what is the correct information and what is not correct. Yeah, so what do we need? What is the solution? And sincere community and unification. Yeah, and the future is here already. The main positive trends is unification. That's why it is important that you join a community. So the main goal of Skyworld's community development is to build a single trust space of like-minded people with entering through training. Yeah, so we train people. With the community members will feel their personal growth, so people grow and find a strong environment, so people who care about the environment, and get financial motivation they need. Yeah, so you also grow in self-worth, and your financial life also grows. Yeah, you develop skills, you find out that you have more talents than you know, and so on and so on. So our community is 600,000 people worldwide. That is quite a big community already. So, and one partner can attract 6 of them. Yeah, so we are growing, and we are represented now in 182 countries and 25 languages. 25. Yeah, so that's amazing. And what is our community offering? Environment of like-minded people. Yeah, people who like to grow, who like the environment, who want to do something for the environment, who want to grow in self-education, but also financially. And we offer regional chat rooms, channels, social medias. We share experience, opportunities, and we have an office, in the United Arab Emirates, and we start with new campaigns, and we share and we promote and we support each other. It's a wonderful community. So Skyworld community has everything you need. Yes, everything you need. We do. I already told you, social media. We share experience on all the chat rooms, and you can see here some pictures. There's a lot of people. So we also organize events, international events that you can travel, conferences, trips to inspire, learn, and drive further development, major regionals to scale up, yeah, and then locals. So, for example, we organize environmental actions, or we organize breakfast, marathons, and so on and so on. So it's all about the positive mindset, sharing all capabilities and our experiences. So now I have a question for you. Which of you would like to try your hand at one of the roles? Please share what it would do for you. Yes, and I will share you the roles. So we're still looking for expanding the community and people who look for a job. So we're still looking for speakers in several languages, mentors who can share their and guide people, community managers in the city of country or countries. Yeah, so India has one community member. She's here. Madam Pearl is here in the chat. But we need more because India is huge. So who's interested in being a community manager? And check in your country. Check on the platform. There are people there are still jobs available in your country. Yeah, and we also need event organizers. Yeah, so which one would you like to do? Put it in the chat. Would you be like to be a speaker, a mentor, a community manager in your city or in the whole country, and or a event organizer? Let us know in the chat. There are still jobs available on our platform, and we're still looking for a lot of people who help us out. And yes, there's a salary involved. So the community is growing and growing, and yes, India also needs some more help. And we're planning to start with a office, so we need help there too. Yeah, we need desperately an office in India, and we need help from you. So this will be implemented in the future. There will be chat robots. There will be Skyworld community updates on the business platform for networking, experiencing, sharing experiences, event participations. There's a lot going on, yeah. And then they also want to start a game, some sort of game that will train you, and you can even accumulate money with it. And then they also have in mind to organize these games offline. So the future will bring us a lot. So this is QR codes for the Telegram and the Instagram. You can take a picture and become a member of our community, yeah, in the social media, Telegram and Instagram. Then we're at the second part. The second part is Skyworld's community platform. Smart World Community, it is called. Smart World Community is our educational platform. And why did we start with this educational platform? To improve your professional skills and capacities, yeah? And not only yours, but if you have a team, also your team members. So raise your hand if you have your own team. If you have your own team on this platform or another platform, it doesn't matter. Do you have 10 members? Do you have 100 members, 500 members, 1,000 members? Just put it in the chat, the number, and let us know how big your team is. Or maybe even more than that. Putting together such a team is hard work. Everybody knows it, and time consuming. Yes. And each new partner needs support, information, explanation, and care. We all know that. And at a certain point, they are with too many. Yes, this picture translated very well. So many questions. You drown in it. Yeah. How many new clients can you bring to the project in a month? And if the team starts numbering in the thousands, yeah, you can see this guy. I'm okay, but you're not. You're drowning, yeah? You're night and day, you work. Night and day, you work. And you cannot handle them all. So how do you train everything well, without wasting huge amounts of energy, and at the same time increase the results continuously. And at the same time increasing the results all the time. Yes, because you want to increase your results. And then we thought about this because we were confronted, a lot of our partners were confronted with this challenge. And so this is how Smart World Community got born. So Smart World Community is a online platform. It is easy to use. It is nicely done. You see the menu is not big. You have a lot of things, and I will tell you about it. It was created in order to facilitate and automate the work of the partner in order to multiply the results. Your team grows and becomes stronger when the people in it have the right information. Remember, I told you we have an overflow of information, and a lot of partners don't know where to start and how to give the information properly. So that's what Smart World Community does for you. So, and the better the people in your structure are trained, the better your communication with them, the more you develop your team, and of course, the achievement of your region. So you can see no knowledge as a person who starts with no knowledge and educate themselves, and then with knowledge. It's a big difference. So that is, and how well you convince the first person in your team, depending how well they convey the next person already on their own, and the next person and the next. So it is, you pass on this Smart World Community platform, and everybody gets educated with the correct information. They don't just, fantasize their own communication and their own information, but they pass on the correct information, and nobody gets disappointed, and everybody is updated. Yeah. And that's the strength of an entire team. Yeah, depends on the correct information. So how to train 1,000 people per month? Ask yourself. Give them a work system. 10 people a month, wasting your personal time, and small, you can choose what's more profitable. 10 people a month, wasting personal time, and a small inflow of money, or 1,000 a month, and you have free time and a big flow of, cash flow. What is more profitable? Of course, the second. Create outcomes with less effort. Everybody wants this, yeah? To work less and have more income. And you will stop managing thousands small processes and move into more goals and strategy tasks. So what is the platform? You can have the app, and you can operate it on your computer. It facilitates work and leaders and creators, so everybody can use it. There's training for new people, people who start, who never heard about Skyworld's community platform, about our opportunities from all these startups that we financially support, and the people who are with us for a long time. They're wonderful courses. For example, speaking in public. Yeah, overcome your fears to speak in public and stuff like that. It's amazing. There is a lot on the platform, and it's well done and nicely created, very user-friendly. So how does it work? You get to know the platform, and then you have the basic training, and then you can see you have the advanced training. So the newcomers start with the basic training, but I myself, I'm in an advanced stage, but I went through all the trainings. And yeah, they're very, very well done. And you always learn something. Yeah, you're never too evolved to learn. And how useful is a platform? The platform helps you to free up your time more. Yeah. And share your experiences and upgrade your experiences with little tasks. Yeah, there are tasks in there like little homework that what you learn you can also do a little examination so you know that the information gets into you. And there are already 5 languages. It is English, Spanish, Vietnamese, Kurdish, and Russian, and French will be soon added on it. So how does the training go? You register on Skyworld's community platform, and with this registration, you immediately have access to the training platform. Yeah. And with the same email and password. The person who subscribed you on the Skyworld community platform can give you the link from Smart World community. You register there. Well, you don't have to register, you just log in. And people who use the authenticator, the platform also uses you ask your code. Yeah, so I had that in the beginning. The platform asked me a code and I was like, code? I don't get an email, I don't get an SMS. Where is the code coming from? But actually it is your authenticator code. Yeah. And then number 3, you start the training, you choose a training, and you accomplish your trainings with homework. Yeah, you see answers and questions and homework, check. And that's it. Yeah, it's quite simple. There's no complication. Everybody can do it. A 6-year-old can do it. And the trainings are also very simple. Mission of our community. Listen to me. Our mission is to make 10% of the world population financially independent. That's the goal, the mission of the Smart World community. And it can do this. Yeah, there's a lot of information about how to sell, how to build up a team, how to educate people, how to, leadership. There's a lot on there. Yeah. So you can expand your self-knowledge. It's self-education is very important. The more you educate it, and it's proven, people who are educate themselves and keep on educating get out of poverty. And the people who are ignorant, think they know it all, they stay in the same situation where they are in now. And ask yourself, do you want to change your life? So, or you want to stay in the situation where you are in? If you want to stay in the situation you are in, do not do anything and just do what you do every day. If you want to get out of the situation you're in now, you have to educate yourself. Yeah, you have to open your mind more, educate yourself with new information about finances, self-growth, insights, all these things. Yes, so it's up to you. It's up to you. Don't start complaining. Don't keep on complaining that you don't have enough money, that you're in poverty, blah, blah, blah. Do something. Yeah, do something. Grab a book, come to our community, start the training process of the Smart World community platform. Do something. Yeah. Don't stop complaining. Don't stop feeling sorry for yourself and start something. So delegate the training of newcomers to us and automating the training of novice partners. So what does that mean? Is that we like to get people out of poverty, out of the situation where they are in now. Yes. And there's no obligation. You start to be a member of Skyworld community for free. And you have a lot of training in our Skyworld community, Smart World community platform for free. Yeah, so nothing can stop you now. Yeah, you cannot find any excuse like I don't have the money, blah blah. It's all for free, all for free, and you will be trained until you're ready to start your own team or take your next step in life. So the basic training, the most essential company and product information for those who have just joined. Yeah, of course, the basic ones. And then this is how it looks like. Yeah, you register with your email, your password, and the same one as you use in Skyworld community. So there are two platforms. Skyworld community, that's the community. And then Smart World community, that's the training platform. The same login, the same password. So it's that easy. So, and there will be every month new streams. Every month there will be new people with a lot of experiences in life asked to be on the platform to come to a stream. Mostly it is a recorded stream and everybody can see it on his own time. To each stream, participants will be accompanied by a tracker. They will help to understand the training and the platform. And we are looking for trackers. Yes, there are still jobs available for trackers, not only people who organize events, public speakers, community managers, trackers, we also need. We will train partners for you. Yes, we do it for you. So we help to build up your team for you. By training and teaching on the platform, you can develop your own career. And yes, outside the platform, but also on the platform. So yes, we are looking for speakers, trackers, and I already said people who organize events and community managers. Yeah, so look in your country, and India needs lots of them because India is a big country. After training and certification, you can be an employee of Skyworld community and you get a monthly income. Yes. So let us know if you know people who are qualified for it, who are looking for a job, or maybe yourself. Yeah, put it in the chat. We get in contact with you. Yes, my team is in the chat. Please get in contact with me or with the team member in the chat, and we subscribe you to the trainings. So that was the end of Smart World community. Then the technology, number 3 of this info session from the 4. Unitsky String Technology is, what is it? It's an international engineering company offering solutions in passenger and cargo transportation, as well as logistic infrastructure of the 2nd level. So you can see it is in the sky. And yes, it will overcome all traffic jams. Yes, and that's a big major thing at the moment, correct? So the name of the technology is uSky, and you can see here on the picture, this is how it looks like for passenger, and I'll show you much more. At this moment, we all know that the current transportation systems have challenges, yeah, a lot of problems. So we also have problems, with cargo. Absolutely. And uSky has a lot of now 17 vehicles. So we have, for all the challenges, we have a solution. And here you can see loose cargo, the solution. And it's a hustle-free and a clean commute. That means that is good for the environment. I was in these vehicles. It is amazing. You don't hear anything. It's not a bumpy ride at all. It's a smooth ride, and it's just wonderful. And of course, all the trucks off the roads, all the trucks off the roads. Can you imagine? All these containers should not go on the road. It should go above the road, and the cars have free space to follow their way, yeah, wherever they want to go. So can you imagine all the trucks of your roads in your regions? How much space would be there for just us, the automobile drivers? And there are no effective solutions at this moment. And how do I know this? Because I was in several meetings in the port of Antwerp in Belgium. And I heard about the problems this port, and it's a huge port, yeah, one of the biggest in Europe, what this port is having for transportation and problems. Amazing. And then, of course, we found out that this is not the only port who have these challenges. So what does uSky offer? We have, I told you already, 17 vehicles, and here are some of them. We started with this one, the Unibike for 2 people and the Unibus for 14 people. And our CEO was thinking, that's it, yeah. That gives already a big solution for passenger transportation. But no. The world needed more and demanded more. So for example, this vehicle is going 500 kilometers an hour. The rest is 150 kilometers an hour. Then you see loose cargo, yeah, the U-truck. Then you have also a system for mining and the container. One of my favorites for the solutions of the transportation problems at this moment. Then you have the U-Wind, very small and light vehicle, but you can sit in very comfortable, and it can bring you to places where we normally can't get. This is the tropical one that can stand very high temperatures, sand and humidity. And then this one is for cold, very cold areas in the world. So we started with this one, U-Bike and U-Bus, and then this is the U-Car, the one that can stand very high temperature, and you can see it's been tested in the desert. And then the U-Truck, an amazing vehicle that can load or unload in 3 seconds. And I saw it with my own eyes, how it operates. And I mean, these engineers are just amazing who created this. Then the U-Trans, it is very fast, sufficient, and remember, it's ecological for mining loose cargo. And then the U-Wind can be built anywhere, and I will explain you the story behind it, because people ask me, how can you build anywhere? There are swamps, there are places in the world that are unreachable. Well, our CEO designed a drone. This is a drone, and you can see it's not a little one. You see the people in the back. This is a picture I took myself. And this drone can lift up 1 ton. 1 ton. So it can lift up this anchor in whole, in one piece, and put it somewhere in the world. And then the engineers and the technical stuff, they come with a helicopter, put the anchor in the ground, and they attach the string rails, and that's it. Then my absolutely favorite one is the U-Flash. You can see me here sitting in one of them. This is a vehicle that can replace planes. It goes between 500 and 600 kilometers an hour. And yes, it can replace planes. And of course, it will not pollute. And then the Unicorn. This is the container. This is the small one. It costs you $1, the 100 ton, the kilometer. Yeah, that will have a huge impact for all of the world's humanity, because transportation makes our goods and food very expensive. And if our transportation costs go down, the cost of our goods and of our food will go down, of course. Yeah. And then the U-Light is an inspiration of the Dalai Lama asked our CEO, what can you do for our tourists? There's so many tourists coming to our monastery, and the road to the monastery is dangerous. And this is how our CEO got inspired to make this U-Light, very light vehicle. And you can see with many people you can get in there, and it can be built anywhere, and it is tested at this moment, and it's operating for public from 3 weeks ago. So here you go, and this is in Belarus. So our first project is up and running. You see people in there, and if you have the chance, go and visit the place. I will tell you where it is. Then we have a solution for seaports. There's a big problem for shipping containers. A lot of countries have problems to build ports. Ports are very, very polluting. And remember, this is all ecological. Boats can, unload and load on these platforms. These platforms can be built in the sea as far as 5 to 10 kilometers offshore. So that's not a small platform, and it can be built 5 to 10 kilometers offshore. So that's amazing, and that's a wonderful solution. We also have a solution for housing. We all know that housing is a challenge at the moment, and our CEO designed these towers in water, united with nature, connected with the string technology, with transportation, and they can be built on water. So who is this man behind this technology? Let me introduce you our General Director and Board Chairman of Unitsky String Technology, Inc., Dr. Anatol Unitsky. This man, I met him twice. I sat down, person to person, for 1.5 hours, talking to him, asking him a lot of questions. This man is a genius. He thinks about saving the bioplanet all the time. He had a vision when he was 6 years old that he would change transportation in the world, and he's doing that now. He has 150 inventions and patents on his name, 20 monographies, that means books, and 200 scientific papers. He's well known in the engineering science world, very well known. Then his wife, Nadezhda Kosovera, she's the general director of the company, and she's the businesswoman. Yeah, she's the businesswoman behind the whole company. Yeah, she pulls everything forward. And yes, there are a lot of certifications at this moment. We have a lot of approvals of the technology in safety and all of that, what is necessary. And you can see from Australia to China. And here are some of the designs of her CEO. He started a long time ago. You can see him with his first test vehicle in his first test park, long time ago. And we have in the test park in Belarus a museum. You can see there all his designs from every year. It's just wonderful. I made a lot of pictures. This one that you can see at your right is his latest construction and design. That's Sky Space. And Sky Space is an idea, and they are working on it with engineers to take all the factories into space and make the planet completely green. So no factories on the Earth, and I'll sign for that. No pollution. Then what else do we created in these few years? We have a eco park in Marina Gorka. That was just a abandoned place where the army was testing their tanks, and we made it a wonderful place with an eco house, self-sufficient house, also a design of our CEO. This is the eco house, so you can see how big this test park is. And there are 7 string technology rails to test. There is the museum on the first floor. We have a pond with fishes. We have our own fruit garden. We have even a greenhouse. And here are the laboratories where uTerra, and we'll tell you later on, was born and tested and so on. Yeah. Okay. So why this pond here, for example? This pond is there with fish. So if delegates of countries come to visit us to drive in the vehicles, they get fish from our ponds and fruits and vegetables from our gardens. And why do we do that? Well, very, very simple, to prove that this technology is completely top ecological. Yeah. So here you see our CEO in United Arab Emirates. We also were in Berlin, the biggest fair in the world, transportation fair in the world, InnoTrans. I was there myself for 3 days because I speak many languages. I was there for translation. I can tell you it was an overflow of people who came to visit us. Many people thought it was a racket, but it's not. It's a vehicle on the second level. And the production results. So what did we do with the collected money? We have 600 employees. Here's a beautiful picture with Unitsky in the front. Here's Mr. Unitsky. And we have our own office in Minsk. Yeah, Minsk is the capital of Belarus. Belarus is an independent country between Russia and Europe. This is a 9-story high building, and most of the employees are working there. Then we have our own factory. Then we started with this building, and then we had to expand. We built this building and this extra building on top. Why? Because the demand of the world was much bigger than Mr. Unitsky ever could dream of. And here you see some pictures inside the factory, the one with for the very cold temperatures, and the tropical one for the high temperatures. Yeah. And a lot of people ask me, Kat, these vehicles are almost made out of glass, completely out of glass. How can it be safe if they go 150 kilometers an hour? How can it be safe? Well, this is a secret, but I reveal you the secret. This is a design of our CEO, one of the patents he owns, and this is called the smart glass or the vacuum glass. There can be a very sharp projectile impacting at 500 kilometers an hour on the glass, and the glass will not break. That's safe. Yeah, so it's very safe. Because when I first saw the first vehicle ever built, I thought the same, like, whoa, there's a lot of glass in there. Is that safe? Yeah. And it's normal that you ask yourself that question. Well, now I tell you it's very safe. And then we have another test park. This test park is located in the United Arab Emirates, next to Dubai in Sharjah. You can see a design, and you can see also a real picture of the tropical vehicle on the rails already. And I was with the first anchor in the ground in Sharjah. We came there with the leaders team, and we celebrated because it was another milestone for us. Then the innovation center has, of course, a eco house. You can see the inside. It's like a jungle in there, in the middle of the desert. In the middle of the desert. So how can it be? Well, this is the uTerra project, and I'll tell you very soon about it. So there were at least more than 150 international delegates visiting us in Belarus and the United Arab Emirates. Yeah, so the world knows uSky very well. Yeah. And then this is the website. Please go to the website and visit us, because this is a wonderful website. It's a very interactive website. You can visit the website, click on things, it opens up, there are videos on it. There's a lot to do on the website. Learn to know more about the technology. You will be very, 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 very enthusiastic. Yeah. Also, a personal request. Our CEO has social media. He's on social media. He's on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Say hello to him. Give your regards. Show your appreciation. He reads it. He loves it. A lot of people through my request are doing this, and I see sometimes 500, 800 comments. So that's wonderful. That's really wonderful, because he deserves it. This man is 74. He dedicated his life to this transportation technology and to make our life a better life. Yeah. And to save the biosphere. That's his main goal. That's his main goal. That's what he's always talking about. It's amazing. So his last project is uTerra. It is launched just before the 2 last weeks of August. What is it all about? So the string transportation is in its final stage. We're almost finished the financial support. And we noticed that the interest of green innovation opportunities is growing, and humanity is ready for it. So we have now a soil desertification. So that means, it's a difficult word for me. That means that there's a lot of dead soil in the world. Yeah. Unitsky also told me, Dr. Unitsky also told me when I talked to him man on man, that he was thinking years ago, that was in 2019, that he would find a solution for all the dead soil underneath the rails that would be not necessary if we would start building the uSky technology. And he said, Kaat, this dead soil, that's so many kilometers of square kilometers, a lot. Yeah, I was amazed how much. Can you imagine that we make it green, healthy soil again? And he said, I'm thinking about how to do this. And it took him 5 years, and this is what the outcome is all about. Yeah. And what is the reason that there's so much desertification in the world? Because of the chemicals, of course. Yeah, a lot of that soil because of the chemicals. So how can uTerra products solve the global problem? For more than 5 years, told you, top biological scientists and engineers have been developed uTerra by biohumus and soil elixir to stop the decay of the agricultural sector. Yes, And there are every year more and more people dying because of the desert soil. Yeah, people don't, their crops are dying and don't give enough harvest, and a lot of people get into poverty. That's not something we wish for. Yeah. So we did a project when we had the we came all together in Belarus. The investors of the Unitsky Technology, we came together, and Unitsky asked us when we came to Belarus to bring soil from our land. Yeah, so from 105 regions in the world, we collected soil, and he did tests on that. Yes. So, and uTerra can be used in your private household for your your garden, your private garden, but also on state level, countries can use it to to bring more green in the countries where you live in. So studies have been proven that the soil elixir and the biohumus increases yields by 35 to 50%. That's amazing, yeah? You can see here tomatoes from the harvest, from the tests of the soil elixir. And you can see the how huge they are, yeah? You can see the fingers of the person and how huge these tomatoes are. But it's not only, the crops will not only be bigger, but also stronger. And if the animals eat the grass, for example, that is treated with the biohumus or the soil elixir, the animals stay healthier. They have a better immune system. Isn't that amazing? Yeah. So what can each of us do to support this project? Well, I'll tell you all about it. This is the acre of land we are leasing from the United Arab Emirates. It's 3.2 hectares, so that's a big land. Yeah, this is the place. We need 20 million, yeah, to implement it, to build a factory and start the production of the elixir, and to build a greenhouse. So we are going to also produce food, fruits and vegetables for the United Arab Emirates. And remember, it's all biological, ecological. So they are waiting for it. They're ready for it. So we're funding, this project with 20 million, and that's it. They don't need more than that. If the 20 million is reached, that's it. Yeah, it will disappear and it will never come back. And so what is the benefit for you? There are packages. You can buy packages and you will get royals in return. Yes. So don't forget, once these packages are sold, and there are not a lot, there are only 2,000 packages of 1,000, there are only 1,500 packages of 2,000, thousands of 5,000, only 400 of 10,000, 20,000 only 50 packages, 50,000 only 40 packages, and 100,000 only 30 packages. Yeah, and I'll tell you all about it, how much it will bring you in royals after the recording. I have an Excel and I can show you figures. So of course, Unitsky is behind all of this together with his engineers. He put everything together and it took him 5 years to develop it. So what is the royal for 5 years for the different packages? Return of investment is expected to occur 2 years after the launch. So we start from the moment we get money together for the project, they start building the factory. And from that date on, 2 years after that, you will have your first dividends. Yeah, and it depends, of course, how big the package is how much you get back in returns. And here are the percentage. Yeah, one-time payment. And for example, you pay a package of 1,000, you get 20% of the profit, 28% of the profit. You choose a package of 2,000, you get 33% of the profit, and so on. Then you have installment packages, and here again, you can see the percentage in profits. Will there be growth in profit? As the Excel sheet shows, from 100% is a maximum of 60,000 for the 100,000 K. Yeah, so we go back. So it's 100,000, 55% for the second round. I will tell you all about it. Well, anyway, after the launch, they expect that there will be 50% of profit, yeah, of the company. After second year, they expect 100% profit. Why? Because there's a huge demand, yeah, for our product, and there's a huge demand, of course, for fruit and vegetables in the United Arab Emirates. And I told you there is not a lot of packages available. And we're in stage 2 now, so there are even less packages available. You can see how much there's now left over. So how many times in a year will there be profit dividends distributed? Every quarter, you will get your money on your back office. Yeah, in Skyworld's community back office, you get your profit every quarter. There will be money on your back office. Isn't that nice? So you support a wonderful project that will defeat desert and help the nature in any way. And then you will get profit every quarter. How long will the investment last? There is no limit at this moment. They don't think about ending this project. They leased the ground in the United Arab Emirates for 50 years. So look in your life within this 50 years, that's a lot, yeah? Who are the main shareholders and what is their percentage of their ownership? You have Skyworld Community owned 5%, Discovery owns 90%, and Unitsky has 5% of the company. Are there plans for an IPO? No, not at the time, but time will tell, yeah? Who's the CEO? This is our CEO, Bougiev Evgenin, CEO of uTerra Middle East. Yes, very nice. Intelligent, know very well what he's doing. Who are the board members? There are no board members in this company. So the fundraising has 3 rounds. And the first round is already finished. That was finished in the 1st of September. That was only for creators. And then you got 60% if you invested $100,000. Then the second round, it started in 13 September, and this is only for premium club members. Why? Because the IT members of our platform started to implement it in your back office. So there was a new section, uTerra, in your back office. And the people of the Skyworld Community Premium Club and their first line in their structure have already access to it in their back office. Not everybody. Why? Because it's in a test phase. That's it. Yeah. We can't test on the whole community. We test on a small group of people. Yeah. So here you go. But from 27th September, that's not long anymore, then we will everybody has it in the back office and everybody can invest. Yeah, everybody can take a piece of the cake. So round 3, it is possible that there would be a round 3, but if all the packages are gone, they stop. I told you when we have 20 million, that's done, that's over, then there's no opportunity anymore to invest in this project. Yeah. Okay, we have organized a uTerra website. Here's the website. Go there, read. It's wonderful how this project works. You can see the test they did. They let you know what's in the product. People ask me, can you buy the product already? Only in Belarus. Yeah, only in Belarus you can buy it. And soon, of course, in the United Arab Emirates. And then we are looking for people to distribute it into the world. Yeah, so if you feel like introducing this product in the world, let us know. You can contact us in info@uterraskywardcommunity.com or this telephone number. You can find us on Instagram and Telegram. Yeah, connect with us, ask your questions. Questions are important. So invest in a high demand, eco-friendly product technology with a high percentage of profit. And that is what uTerra is. So thank you very much. If you have any question, this is my private number. Yeah. Don't just contact me for just a chat. I don't have time for that, but I love to answer all your questions. I love to send you to your creator of your country. If you're from India, we have a whole team to help you out, to support you, to help you grow your team. And we are wanting to start an office in India. Let us know if you're interested to work there. If you're interested to help us start that office, we need people. We need you. Yes, get in contact with us, india@skyway.capital. Please get in contact with me, with my team. We need you. There's social media for India. Connect with us. We want to start an office in India. Help us out in any way you can. Yeah. Make sure that you participate and make this world a greener planet, and of course India a very nice place to live, very clean place to live, very green place to live. Yeah, Skyward's community, we create the future and finance it. Yes, get in contact with us. Thank you very, 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 very much that you were here with us today. I will stop the recording and then I answer all the questions of the people in the chat and people who are here live with me. Thank you very much and see you next month. For India, there are 2 meetings in English every month and 2 meetings in Hindi. We post it everywhere in the groups. Get in these groups so you get in contact with us. You get updated what we are all doing, because there's a lot more to come. Thank you very much, and hear from you soon. Bye-bye.